Ooh. Looks like I'm dropping frames. Uh-oh. Hold on. But it looks like, yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I should change the server I'm connected to. The footballer haircut. Did I? I mean, I do the same. I've been doing the same haircut for like 7 years. It's just my hair's even thinner, so yeah. So it looks different, but it's the same haircut. I just hadn't gotten a haircut in a long time. Well, I wasn't gonna play FF. Oh, okay. This title's a lie. We can do FF after though. Question mark? Oh, Sag. I mean, Super Metro. I mean, Final Fantasy's been fun. Well, I need to figure out my frame drops first. You suck. That's crazy. You cut your hair because you have long hair. That seems like way more difficult. What, do you guys just want to see me beat FF then? I mean, if I play FF10, my intention is to beat it tonight. But I feel like I need to stream a little bit first because I need some of the crew. There's a lot of people very invested in my FF. So, you know, thanks, Bottle. Yeah, I don't know what to say about my stream cutting out. So I'm sorry about that. I guess I'll just stream as normal and then we'll see. I wasn't gonna do a mappy. No intentions of doing a mappy. My intentions of mappy are, for all those that missed it, well, Wednesday I'm getting my root canal. Tuesday I'm getting my teeth cleaned. Also, guys, you need to remind me in like 2 or 3 hours to take my. I forgot, so I have to start taking antibiotics today. But I didn't realize I had to take 3 per day, which is cringe. So I took the first one a little late. I'm gonna get rid of all the sippy scambles as well. Okay. I think it's amoxicillin or something. Amoxicillin 500 milligram tablet. So I need to take, and it says take 3 per day until out. But I like, yeah. So, and I'm taking it 2 days before my root canal and then 2 days after. Which I don't even think there's enough in there for that. It doesn't, I'm pretty confused actually. Oh, I guess there's an, I don't know. I'll be alright. My stomach's already fucked, so it's okay. Okay, well, let's play a little SM, and then we can play a little. I mean, wait, what time are you done today, Leo? Yeah, ain't nothing a few beans can't fix. True. No, I meant like can't watch the stream anymore. Done. Type done. Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, I did take Thursday off. I've been feeling a little out of it. I did take Thursday off, and Friday's my normal day off, and I streamed really late Saturday. So it was a little bit jank. I apologize. What's up, Halford? But yeah, no vacation. I mean, it's been a while since we've taken a trip. You guys can't even give me vacation shit. It's been 6 days a week since November, right? So, just saying. This guy, yeah, this guy doesn't even, yeah. What's up, Ness? You like my new Moonfall strats links? That way you don't bonk. Perfect. Hell yeah. That is perfection. I'm not the black frame insertion's being a little jank. I'm trying to fix it up. I swear my settings don't do anything. Yeah, dude, honestly, man, I'm like giving up. I'm gonna get a PVM or go back to my old shitty monitor and just have a dedicated monitor for consoles and not have it connected to my PC. So it's just like depressing me. And it actually, I realize that just makes me practice less if I don't have a dedicated monitor. The other option is getting another OLED that's maybe cheaper and just built for somehow for retro consoles. But I don't even know if I want to risk that. If they had a 1080p OLED anywhere, I would instantly buy that. I think that would work and I would not have issues. But they just don't exist, so. Yeah, the problem with PVM is like they're just so expensive and hard to get and huge. I don't really know, Leo. Some people don't have problems, but there's other problems I don't like anyways, I'm realizing. For SM. I don't know. It's really hard to pinpoint what the actual problem is. The problem is my OLED is so good, Lynx, that anything that is not a perfect PVM would be a severe downgrade, and I like not really willing to do that because I essentially have no lag right now, and it looks really nice. Like you'd be very surprised how good this OLED is with the RetroTank 4K. So it's like really hard for me to want to do anything else. I don't think that... But I don't know. I think that was good, actually. It's really hard to tell if you can see the frame or not. So, I know this seems silly, but I literally get faster times in this room by just doing this. So, it's a new strat I came up with, Lynx. While Drewski and I were working on doing the CWJ here, which is good, if you just run and damage in, it's actually just faster than the normal strat, like by a lot. Not by a lot, but by a good amount. So, like, even if I'm not doing this, I'm just gonna do this. I don't know why I can't get an unmorph. Well, you can't normally get full run speed there, so it's kind of fake. But yeah, it's kind of shocking how good of a time you can get if you do this correct. However, I want to get the CWJ, but we'll do the other strat for now until I work on that later. But yeah, I mean, I'll look into some stuff. I need to solve my like desk situation first. I don't have enough room for stuff yet. I don't even want to be cocky, cat low main. I've just been a pro since game 2, bro. I've not even come close to losing a blitzball game. Like, I don't... It's just not possible to lose. No, I mean, it's just how it... okay, you don't sound like you believe me, but... I mean, that's how it's gone. I haven't lost a single one. I lost the very first game when you very first time playing, and then I won the second one, and I've never lost since then. I also had one match where I was able to learn like 50 techniques in a single match, and it's just been curtained since then. So, I don't know. No, I'm not trolling. I don't even know why you'd think I was trolling. No, I literally can't lose. It's never even been close. I am literally not trolling. I lost my very first game in the match where it seems like you're supposed to lose. I won this second time, and then I never lost a match since then. And I've done multiple leagues and multiple tournaments. Okay, this section is so hard. The two hardest things I've done in that game... The two hardest things I've done in that game is the Chocobo boss, where I beat him without getting pushed off, and the boss before Unalesca. Those have been the most challenging things so far. Oh, and the very last butterfly thing was kind of tough too, because there was like one little hallway part where it was really hard to get around, and I found out that you just can't believe the visuals there. Yeah, it's been a long time since I got a haircut. Got my eyebrows waxed. Did the whole works, which you can't. You guys would never know. Well, maybe now, just because I just got them done, so you can maybe see, but it doesn't really look like it, probably, right? But yeah, we're gonna do some any percent, and then I'll probably maybe try to finish Final Fantasy X tonight. I don't really know. I have no idea how long the Sin section will be. What's up, IB? Dude, IB, I know for sure you have to be addicted to Pokepia, right? That's like, that game was literally made for you, dog. I've never seen a game more suited to internet bound in my life than Pokepia. I messed this up. Also, it sort of seems like my internet's maybe stabilized a little. Yo, nice try, Salt. Yeah, Lauren was playing during my entire stream last night, and then like a few hours after. It's so hot. There's like, so like every day this week is apparently like a record high, which is a little crazy. Well, record high for the day of the year, not like overall. Today was 81 LOL units. I'm actually cool with Fahrenheit. I want to use the metric system, but for heat, I'm okay with Fahrenheit. But 81's just hot for San Francisco in general. That's generally like when it's like the hottest months, that's generally when that happens, so yeah. I need to start closing my blinds when I go to bed because it will get hot. I thought Fahrenheit was considered fine. I thought all the heating, all the temperature metrics were fine to use and used in science, but I know like I know our like what is it called, imperial system? I don't know, but whatever our system is for measuring things is giga ass. And I understand, and that I know for sure. Damn, that's crazy. Wait, are you... I forget, are you around the Bay Area, Irie? Outside... Oh, you're San Diego. Yeah, I knew that. San Diego. Oh, well, it's gonna be hella hot there, right? I don't know if, like, the heat wave is, essentially... Dude, I went to San Diego for the first time for, TwitchCon. Damn it. Yo? Boom. This room's hard, man. Because if I do that too late... I think the key is shooting earlier and then jumping later. This room I've been struggling. Yeah, I shouldn't press R there. Carl Knock, thanks for the good luck. Be nice to not mess up back cave every time, huh? It was good for a second. If I do it on the edge, it doesn't do anything. Just jarking. You need to be able to get to like 40 or else it's just not worth it. It's fucking loud, huh? Oh. All right, let's work on a different strat coming back. 1, 2, and 3. Isn't this what you want to do if you... Eddie, if I want to do one farm... God. I like that. I find that hard to do. I'm just labbing out what I want to do here. This one farm. I like this, but it just feels scary sometimes to do. But I guess actually, I can kind of react to... kind of. Although I'm getting it a little more than I thought. I guess I just do that. If I'm only intending to do one farm. Maybe I turn around to get in the hole. I'm just talking about one farm. Or maybe two farm I do this. Oh, just the single farm here, where I use the speed and turn around and land on this, so I can do a clean jump into the hole. If I'm just doing one farm, that's what I mean. To do that. If that makes sense. Like the one farm to grab the drop and not land on that second, you know, sometimes you turn too early. But I don't know, this seems a little better than I remember. Boom. Because two farm I do this, which is really easy. Consistent. No, I've dicked around a lot with that. Not now, at least. Maybe once I hit 41s again. Clean up some strats, right? I'm taking it pretty safe right now. I mean, relatively. Thanks, Horse Girl. Oh, man. Oh, wait, speaking of, strats. I liked what I learned from Cutie, but I want to redo it. So we do this, jump. Okay, already failed. Okay, already failed. Messed it up, that's okay. That's like the shitty part if you delay it. Just gotta go. I'm just like failing wall jumps, dude. There's specific movement to fix the door leaving basement after Fantoon. Oh yeah, that one's a little weird. I can show you what I do. Yeah, I guess PRKD. I think it will be a little different in KPDR actually, because you have other items. I shoot there and do something. Well, that was actually bad. Hold on. But you're not supposed to like wiggle too much, or else you can fuck it. But I do something like that. Hold on. Yeah, if you get to the big door, I think the big platform, I think that's what helps the most. I think people often are destroying the door here by jumping early, like doing something like this. But that wasn't too bad either. But then you don't make it. But I think you don't want to cut too much right either. You know, this is good practice for me too. Oh no, yeah, you do want to go right. That's right. The other platform. This shit's kind of weird actually. Yeah, I hold. Okay, so what I do is but it's gonna be way different KPDR. I hold right through the door, but then I weave left. Yeah, see, and then I like I'm holding left through the door transition. It is a little finicky though, this door, honestly. It's a finicky door. For sure, for sure. Oh, brother. Uh-oh. Dude. My addicts are just giga trash at the moment. Way too early I jumped. The problem is I'm like stopping. That's a good question, Leo. It's been a long time. Yeah, when I press up, it's just not doing it. This is not hitting it. Let's jump later. I mean, at least in PRKD, John, like... Yeah, you definitely just want to try to do one, you know, one fluid motion of jumping to the top platform and then, you know, jumping through the door. But like I said, KPDR is a little different with the items, so I can't really remember the strat for it. Else I would show you. Dude, it's just not working. Press up, man. I'm like, man, I'm like already ready to switch the pad. It's so annoying. But it's okay. I want to play it out. Yo, Oracle with the streaking. Thank you. No, that's actually the laundry. We usually don't have that noise, but I think Lauren didn't want to forget, but she's not home. That was actually the laundry. That was about the sound, right? Okay, we'll do some runs. Dude, it's so hot that I probably can't even do that many runs. It's really... It was like 55... It was like 50... Not 50, but it was like 60 in my apartment for a while, and now it's just like literally 80. So I'm just like kind of dying. AK, that means more FF. Wait, actually, Gruck? Holy shit. Yeah, we're having record high days this week in San Francisco. Shit. All right, let's do it. Wow, all supers and it just works out. It's amazing. Open, the other blind's open, but I can't open this one, dude. It's actually just too hot, and it would just be blinding. But we had it open earlier. Angie. Oh, that's annoying. I can shoot that, right? I need to get in that habit. You can literally... I've never shot them before. Meow. Do you guys hear Mozart? Holy shit. Alright, one sec. One sec. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Alright, run time. AK waiting room for Final Fantasy X. And then we decide if we would do Claire Expedition 33 next or if we do Final Fantasy V. What about 8? Naz, wait, what about 8? Oh, capture drop, Pog. Also, you gotta fight Sin before I start game night. When do you wait? Is that you're doing that tonight? Dude, I don't know how long I don't know how long the fight and stuff is. Zost was telling me some secret tech here, but I forget. Something with deboosting consistently, a little faster. What's up, Lunix? I guess this depends how long the actual fighting process of Sin is. You know what I mean? Like, I have the waypoint go fight Sin, but I don't know how long that whole adventure will take. Because I think I want to explore a little bit more and then try to find some stuff, and then I want to do all my sphere gridding and customization that I can do, and then I want to like go into the final area. That's like the current plan. Sin's gonna kick, no way, unless he's just way harder than every other boss, which I guess he might be. But I'm gonna try it with my main crew on the front lines for a bit. I need to try to give Heistaga to some of my dudes, and then also heals. True. What do you mean everyone? What do you mean save scum? That's just a normal save. Save scum's only saves. Save scum is only a thing if you are using prohibited save states, sir. No one first tries that on planet Earth. Well, maybe, but the directions are confusing. I know what the fuck it was asking me for the first 2 attempts. Very weird. Unless you're amazing at taking directions. Because the inputs weren't hard. The first time I did it, I didn't even press an input. Because I didn't know it was doing it. Who's this guy? Hi, Zope. Zope, boot up Melee, dude. We need to have our yearly bout. I actually haven't played, like, I nearly haven't played since last time we played. Oh, sorry, Zope. Unless you mean you're sick, like, because you're dope at the game. In which case, agree. It's unfair advantage you. Fuck. That sucks, dude. Wishing you the best, though. That is Garbaggio. What the fuck? Nice. I didn't think that would hit me. I felt like it hit me after I remorphed. Alright, whoops. I got antsy and I got punished for it. You know, a game I do want to play and finish out is Blasphemous 2. I was actually having fun last time I played it. What's up, Nebdy? Thanks, brother. I actually played it not super long ago, though, Naz. I forget during what, but... and I was like, man, this game actually is a lot of fun. I don't know if you missed it. I mean, it was a while ago, but it wasn't that long ago. It was from my new apartment, so. Might be a little too far forward. Oh. Didn't matter, Steam scams. Oof, horrible, but we'll take it. Horrible, but we'll take it. Zope, are you? I forget if you're a handyman or not. I've been heavily researching desks lately, and I want to do a setup where I'm like, where I have two butcher blocks essentially resting on top of little like cabinets. But I was like, man, I really don't know the best place to get like a decent butcher block that I don't know if they need to be finished. I just don't know enough about wood. IKEA has a really good one that's like pretty inexpensive that I want to do, but the measurements are slightly off. And I could go with just a full uplift situation desk, but they're so fucking expensive. Oh my god. Leo, that's crazy. I didn't know that either. Yeah, I'm like, me and Charles been kind of diagramming some stuff, and I have like a whole setup I want to do for my thing to like, it just really help declutter and organize things, just have a better working space, you know. I've kind of been putting it off. Well, so the it's not too far off. Basically, IKEA only has a 74-inch and a 98-inch option. And the 74 is not as long as I want. And the 98 is too long. It'll go past the wall. This is a horrible run so far. It's over for you, Gruck. Just don't even eat. Just throw that shit in the trash, brother. It's over. GG. Cook the bacon now and just wrap the burrito in bacon, right? Get the grease off first. You're good. I like have no faith in my wall jump right now. I actually can't tell if I'm playing like shit or if my controller's shit. So, but it seems a little, this seems a little too far off. So Uplift has like kind of the perfect dimensions, but it's just so pricey. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is, I want it for my, all my computer shit. My computer, I want to reset up my desks. I want like a big L desk situation, apparently. I actually did, I don't really, I mean, Amazon's fine, right? So I've checked everything. I checked Home Depot, Uplift, IKEA. IKEA kind of has the best option for like a DIY situation. But Uplift is good, but it's expensive. And it's not really, but then I have to use table legs, which kind of sucks. The idea is if I just get the butcher's block, I have them rest on top of like little filing cabinets, which would be like perfect for storage and it would look nice. So yeah, I was doing that like all day today, just looking at shit. Kind of the perfect dimensions would be like, and I don't want a lot of depth because I want to cut in some room there and just have my monitors flush with the back, like near the wall. Which is another thing I want. Uline. Oh, I've heard of Uline. But I need it to be like, I want it to be 1.5 inches thick, I think, the block, so it's like not warping. Because even this thing I'm using right now is slightly warped. If they had a 1.5 inch version of the current desk I have, I'd actually use my current one and put that to the left. But they don't. Which would actually be the one that saves me the most money. Would be get my same desk but longer and then use this one and put this on the left side because it perfectly would fit in the space to my left. But for whatever reason they don't have, you know, this option is 1.5 inches thick, so that makes me sad. Wait, really, Joey? Okay, I'll peep. Okay, but how many millions of dollars will this be? Alright, I'll give it a peep, though. Oh, wait, that's like exactly what I'm thinking. Those pictures? Wait, now I want to research. Now I want to look. Okay, I'll look. Thank you for the rec, Joey. Yeah, I guess it just depends. So, for reference, the uplift options I'm looking at, I thought were a little cheaper than I originally thought, but they were only using the 1-inch wood, and that was like, it was like $700 for the long one and like 4 something for the one that fits in this corner. So still expensive total, but they're good quality and it would work well. The IKEA thing, the butcher block, is just $300, but it's 1.5 inch thick and it's walnut, so it's very good. Okay, but then I just need to buy the filing cabinets it rests on. But the problem is, IKEA doesn't have it, they only have 74 inch and 90 inch. That just doesn't work. I need 60 inch for the left side, 60 wide and like 24 to 30 depth. So it just doesn't work because I can't get 2 of the same type, and yeah. So I've just been like going back and forth trying to figure out options. I have a few ideas and few options, but yeah. But like the wood needs to be stable because I want to like be able to put a lot of weight on it, basically. Also, what's up, Rubu? So we'll see. I don't know. But it'd be, I think it would really help me if I redo my setup. Because it's like kind of jank at the moment. And if I consider PVM, it'd be nice to have that option for space and stuff. Yo? Yeah, I'm down for pictures. I actually never really, I rarely do katsu, but sometimes I do it when I make like Japanese curry. Which I have a pretty cool, recipe for Japanese curry. Which a Japanese curry, I've realized, a really proper Japanese curry is very similar to a beef, just an American beef stew. But the steps is, you, at the end, you just add like the curry seasoning and stuff, and there's like a thickening agent as well, and then you have like a grated Fuji apple at the end and shit too. But there's a few little things at the end, but it builds up like a stew, like a normal stew, and then you add all the like Japanese ingredients at the very end. So sometimes I'll do like a fried, you know, a katsu on the side with that. I kind of just like it as is. Don't really need the katsu. Yeah, it's just like, dude, I'm just like in the city. I don't have tools. I don't have it's me cutting wood. It's just like not gonna happen. Is the problem, Zelda? Or not easily. I think if I had, yeah, it just yeah, I don't know. I think it could be cool, but I mean, realistically, that's what I should do, is just get the blocks and then see if I can have a friend help me cut it to size. That would probably be the better, because then I would get the 90-inch one, and I would get the 74-inch one, and I'd cut one down to like 80 and cut one down to 60, and that would probably be like the best bet, right? That's actually maybe an option, honestly. Get a little, huh? If your first instinct is when you see something Japanese to think weeb, then you're the problem. My shirt says cats drinking. So the problem is, well, so far I'm just thinking about IKEA. I doubt IKEA would cut it. But IKEA has a really good price on the wood I want. Nice. This is a botched ass run. I'll link what I was looking at. And I have proof of concept, which is Albi's setup. Which looks really nice, honestly. Fuck off. Yes, Gourbot. So when I was looking at those sites and stuff, all that shit just seemed wildly expensive, and it has a lot of options I just don't understand, and I don't want to get involved in things I don't understand, like whether or not the wood's finished, whether or not I'm gonna get like a rough edge or not. I don't know enough about it, Trisalt, to like navigate. Does that make sense? Because I was looking at some of this shit and I just like don't know what half the terminology is. I was like looking at, I don't know, there's just too much info. Right. I just don't know enough. Like, do I need the wood to be finished? Oh, this is all fucked up, by the way. I'm assuming I want the wood to be finished. Step 1. And I wouldn't want like rough sides or anything like that either. Man, this is fucking horrible. Yeah, I guess I would need to just find a place. If I could find somewhere that would help me out and answer all my questions, I guess that would maybe be the best. I'm just trying to set up a desk. I'm trying to find the easiest way to do so. The actual easiest way would be to just buy 2 uplift desks. But that would be by far the most expensive. So the idea of using a butcher block resting on like a certain, there's this IKEA like filing cabinet that I have one of, would be like the coolest way, I think. But I need specific measurements so it can fix. You know, I'm in an apartment. I don't have a lot of options. So like I already have the measurements. Charles and I have a whole diagram. Do you guys want to see the diagram after or no? Just a 1E straight up. This is like the worst run of all time, but this one round completely saves it. What do you mean by shallow? Do you mean depth or thickness? Because I don't want it to have a lot of depth. But the ones I'm talking about were fine. Because again, it's just from my computer stuff, and I want my monitors to rest like flush with the wall. So my current desk is 30-inch depth, and that's actually too... I have so much unused space, and I have to pull the monitor so close to me. I actually don't want that much depth. See, that kind of shit, there's just no way Wormatron. That I won't even consider. Way outside my skill, way outside my knowledge. I just don't want to do that. I would want it, like, ready to go. Which I'm okay with paying for. Wow, that power bomb is actually really nice. To be honest. That's crazy I got a power bomb there. I think that's a really low chance. Yeah, that's how deep they are. For me, that's what I want. For my computer desk though, Firestar. Actually. Which is funny, because I want that for my... Because I could easily cut 6 inches off of my current one and be happy with that. Right. So I want to get different monitor arms that just sit on the back and are flush close with the wall. They really aren't. I mean, but if you just literally look at IKEA right now, Butcher Block, the one I'm looking at, it's like $300, and that's like not unreasonable. That's just pretty good. I don't know why it would, honestly. Just maybe the way I have mine tuned up pleases your eyes more. Oach would probably not agree with that though. I think he really likes his capture. Yeah, so I already knew that. Get your eyes. I knew. It's funny because I would never take offense to that, but I knew Oach would take offense. Because, and as he should, because I think Oats, I know you like dialed your shit in, right? Yours is pretty dialed in. I did get a Retro Tank 4K recently, and I have like filters, so like I said, I think it's just literally preference at this point. Because ours should be somewhat similar. Using Retro Tank 4K, I recently changed all my settings. What I'm guessing is that mine might be just brighter or something, and that might be preference. Like mine might be more saturated. But I think Oats's like pixel density is better or something. I thought there's some screenshots you sent me, and I had changed things since then to try to make it better. I don't really know. Oh, is mine might be. Oh, okay. You know what? Mine's. I actually put a filter in to make it darker, and I'll tell you why. because I'm using black frame insertion oats, I had to crank up the, I had to make it darker on the retro take. So then I had to add a filter to kind of regulate it, if that makes sense. Cause like, yeah, it was weird. Not brighter, sorry. I forget the exact way we did it, but either way I had to add a little filter to make things look better. For stream. Ooh, I got the instant morph, let's go. Yeah, so mine, I guess mine's darker, like I was just saying. Either way, it's just preference. But I know Oats is very good. Honestly, Oats though, I'm having, it's actually bumming me out. I love the OLED, but the capture drops I can't seem to solve. And I think if I had a dedicated monitor, I would practice. I'm either gonna get a monitor or PVM, just a shit, back to my old shitty monitor or a PVM. So I just always have a dedicated monitor. It's not hooked up to my computer as well. I'm kind of sick of like how I have to do it and how I have to practice. Yeah, I will. Time to hit up all the hospitals in SF again. See what they got. I can't go. So the standard is 14 or 20 inch, right? I think I can't do 14, bro. I think minimum I have to do 20. I don't think I can go from 27 inch to like that much smaller. I think it just needs to be 20 minimum. But I think that's like all you can really get, right? Isn't 20 like... I think I just couldn't do 14, man. Yours is 20, right? I think I can't go smaller than 20, dude. Size queen. Ugh, I bonked for real. Is this gonna be weird? Yep. Man, I was grinding the shit out of this room. Pog. I was just doing this segment on repeat. Man, bogging that door is actually really bad. Good lord. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Shit. Oh, bye, super. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, it's just not fine for me. It's fine if it's fine for you guys, right? It's not fine for me. When I play SM since the start of my SM career and I'm playing on 27 inches, going from 27 to 14 is like an insanely hard adjustment. I'd much rather not do that much of an adjustment. Hell no. Yeah, how much, John? Hell nah, Leo. If we crowd, yeah. Shit, man. Yeah, on weekdays, you'll take it on weekends. Okay, fair. I'm down, I'm down. Shit, I'll do that. Wait, you don't live in the Bay, right? Lugging that fucking thing around. Oh my god. Oats, did you end up beating Glover? New England. Okay, GG. Well, you just fly it out. That's fine. Just do a carry-on the weekends. Shit, dude. What? That just happened. Oh well. Okay. Got the door at least. It's really too bad because when it's working, it's nice. But I do think not having a constant setup dedicated for my monitors actually just makes me not want to practice as much. Because it's annoying to use. I didn't realize how annoying it would be to use my main monitor with both completely different settings. It's like, huh. I had it all planned out and it was fine, but it's kind of lame. With the OLED, it's just more jank. Because the BFI is weird. Like, it doesn't always register. I have to, like, tinker with the settings a lot every time. Yes, this is not working as well as I envisioned. But the beauty is, the monitor is still really good for everything else. So it's not like, you know, if I end up with a different setup, it's fine. It's still a good monitor for my main setup. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having so much issues, man. It's actually, fuck my life, bro. The settings just like are weird. It's the retro tank with the SNES, with the capture card. They just don't love interacting well. And you can't use retro tank BFI because it won't capture on OBS. Anyways. But I think if you were to right now use my setup as it is this second, you'd be like, oh, this is really good. But the ease of which I can use it is not there. Like, if I wanted to play Slay the Spire and, like, practice on the side or something like that, I just can't with this setup. Because it's my main monitor as well. Ugh. Yeah, I'm shocked at how good this is now. Now that I have all the settings correct, I am pretty damn... Oh, am I fucked? No. Well, I mean, this run's kind of cooked, but we maybe still 42 or seasonal. I think I've lost a lot, but let's try to clean it up from here. I don't really know how I'm gonna farm a power. Oh fuck, this is bad. Oh, nice, no down back pog. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Shit. I think this. Oh. Stuff can just get finicky with capture because of incompatibilities, Oats. Because I'm also forcing 1440p, 120 hertz, right? So, like, because I'm doing that, I wish I didn't take that damage. It makes it, but it runs really well, but it seems to make it more, it just has stability issues because these drops are fucking crazy. Oh, I can only do a 3x. Okay, well, maybe I just do 2. No, I'll do 3. I do 3. If I get it. Fucker. It's fine. You bastard. He's dead as fuck. That fire messed it up, because I could have shot and jumped in his arms, but I didn't really know what to do. Fire messed me all up there. Sheesh. This HP is a little sus, but... Insane super assist. Rough HP. Oh. Huh. No, no way. Oh, that worked? That's kind of nuts. That had to be the furthest possible distance from him. I don't know if you're still here, but are you how much longer are you doing the are you all done with the 64 thing now? Because I saw the poll, so I didn't know if that meant you were done. We're fine. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. No. Dude, okay, I think it has to be a me issue. That happens on multiple controllers, so I don't know what I'm doing to make that happen, to be honest. I got the I hit down and I just get right input so often. I'm really confused by that. But damn, not getting a health sucks. But I definitely need to fix that problem. Because I think that's happened on multiple controllers, which means it just has to be a skill issue. But I don't really know how that's happening. Oh well. Holy shit, man. I don't even remember the strat here. Shoot, crouch, shoot. Yeah, but isn't it weird that I'm having the issue on multiple controllers? Like, how am I doing that? Nice. This is really good. Like, I legitimately don't know how I'm doing it each time. Oh, fuck. Unless I'm just, like, completely, like, smashing down. I don't know. Yeah, it's just getting worse, yeah. Just sucks it's a new-ish issue I've never really had when I was running before. But yeah. Because I thought at first it was a controller, right? But now that I've done it on multiple, it's just like, okay, that means it's like definitely me. I'm doing something weird. Supers here. I definitely just missile the crate and say fuck doing the missile strats, I think. Thanks, Wall. What's up, Angie? It's hot. It's a little heat wave in SF right now, dude. Cookage. Mess that up. Yeah, it's crazy, Jenna. What's up, Joe? should have gotten this, I think. Alright, let's at least try to bane out a 42 here on like a really slop run. Dude, I've been actually, I've been like just hitting one rounds like literally probably over 80% or more. It almost feels like every time I just get a one round, which I haven't even been practicing it. It's kind of weird. But I'm down. I'm down for that. Are you fucking me? I missed that one miss. Ah, that was really bad. Still angry about the controller stream. Wait, what? Wait, did it break your streak or something? Or what's up, Wall? What happened? Wait, why are we angry? Why are we angry? There we go. Wait, but was it late? Was it even late? Okay, my bad.
Jesus Christ!
It was kind of late. Shit. Let's go, I meet. Ugh. Holy shit, dude, I'm drenched in sweat, dog. Nice, bro. Fucking take lessons, fellas. This is like way too early. Not dead? Wait, you have too much HP. Here we go. Really? Huh? Is this that bug where Dragon has infinite HP, guys? Do you guys know what bug I'm talking about, right? There's a bug where suddenly Dragon has 3x HP. It hasn't really been confirmed, but I know it just happens. Dragon just sometimes has triple HP, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's crazy how that happens. Yeah, the cosmic rays. Oh no, dude. The magnetic field corrupted my data. Oh fuck. I'm gonna read. Holy, dude, I might just play Final Fantasy. Is it actually just GG, man? It's getting hotter. I'm cranking fan up, max. Jesus. I'm actually drenched, dude. Hello? Record high. Why is it record high every day? It's not even hot, but it's not. It's hot for SF. It's hot for SF. There's no AC here. You guys gotta remember that. There's no AC in San Francisco. So like, fuck. I can't though. The windows literally, they're not built. The windows are not built in a way where I can get an AC. Guys, the reason there's no AC in San Francisco is because the average temperature year-round is 65. So like, they're not gonna have ACs. You know what I mean? Honestly, true. They should. Yes. It actually might be lower than that. Yeah, look, the average temperature looks to be around 65 or 65. No, you're such a dumbass, Techno. Techno, remember, guys, Oats, I don't know if you were here. Techno, I was comparing Techno's IQ to mine once, just like as a dumb comment, and then just talking about how he's a dumbass. And then he got all serious. I mean, it's the most serious I've ever seen Techno. And then he started talking about how he severely doubts that, and how, and he went on about how his IQ is, how he's actually smart. Okay. Anyways. Is it because of all the smog? No. The reason the temperatures are like that is because of all the water canals and the ocean in the bay. It has a very, very unique microclimate, which you can learn about. But it's because of how the water canals happen. But it was funny, Oates. It was the most serious I ever seen him be. And then he got all serious and defensive and talked about, actually, I severely doubt that. And I was like, bro, you're actually going on about your IQ. It's fucking over for you. All right, anyways, let's, here we go. But yeah, the average temperature in San Francisco is around 65. Okay, but Lava, you're literally missing it. You're actually missing it, though. I think. It's just this week. And then next week it's back to being chilly. Or like normal temp. It's like all record highs this week for this time of the year. Like literal record highs. But next week it's like back to 60. 60, 65. Also, smog would not keep the temperature low, Techno, dumbass. It keeps it higher. Traps the heat in. It's probably not, well, it's not gonna be freezing, but it's gonna be colder than you're used to. Oh, okay. Well, there's both. Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, San Francisco's always cold at night though. Like, regardless, even if it's during like hot days, it's always gonna be, it gets damn cold at night. But yeah, it's, you know, it's 81 today. We're just not used to it. And since it's been 60, it's just... Oh my god, dude. It gets like 40 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit at night. It gets pretty cold. It can get like, I mean, that's usually how cold it is. Especially if you're in the sunset. Not every night, but it gets pretty cold. Okay, 40 is like a low. Yeah, I mean, no, it gets cold. I don't know, it depends what month and stuff. But there are definite weeks where it's very cold at night. Yeah, it is quite cold. But I think the average is like 45 to 50 at night. Like what temperature, I don't know what the temperature will be tonight. Whether, like during these highs, like during the highs it says it'll be 55 tonight. So that's actually pretty, that's not too cold. Okay, 40 is actually colder than I don't think it actually gets to 40. I think I over-exaggerate. That's like maybe a coldest month or whatever. That's not the average. I only know the average during the day, which was 65, but all I know is at night it feels pretty damn cold. Yeah, but like I said, when you're used to 60 to 65 during the day, during this time of the month, and there's no AC, and then it skyrockets to 81. It's just like pretty tough. It feels a little miserable in my apartment right now, to be honest. My back is definitely drenched in sweat. Nice. I think I'm jumping too early before I turn around, so I'm getting standing jumps. Yeah, there's just not really, there's no seasons in San Francisco. And it's funny because it's such a unique climate here. If you go like 50 minutes away, it's like 100 plus. Yeah, dude, if you drive for 30 minutes, the temperature is completely different. It is a very unique microclimate because of the ocean and water canals around. Dude, what? I'm redoing this. Look at the temperature of like Sacramento compared to San Francisco. In general, it's like crazy because Sacramento gets to like 90 to 105 during summers, and it's just, yeah, it's weird. No, so I think the heat wave right now is maybe unique to. I actually don't know if it's like. Yeah, I guess I don't know. But I'm not even talking about I'm not even talking about like. Not even that far, like San Jose or San Mateo, which is really close to me. San Jose's not far from me, and it's 85 there right now, and it'll be 88 tomorrow. But my only point is there are times when there's a heat advisory, and it's like 70 in San Francisco or 75, and it's like literally 100 degrees in San Jose and San Mateo. And those are not, it does not take me long. It's a 20-minute Caltrain ride to San Mateo. So like there's a big difference. That's in San Francisco's, you know, that very unique climate. And you know, San Mateo's south and Sacramento's north, so it doesn't matter that like where it is in that sense. I mean, we were unironically looking into moving there after visiting. We often do after we travel somewhere just to see. But the very real possibility of Australia was because, you know, like because of what I do for a living, I have no opportunity to move to another country really, unless I was like giga rich. You can like buy your way in. So the opportunity would be through like Lauren and Lauren's work. And apparently Australia has some sort of program right now. They're actually trying to get nurses there. So they like have an expedited situation to get nurses from like English speaking countries to Australia. Which is pretty interesting. So basically, Australia is like an actual real option. That would be doable. Do it. Think of the Tim Tams. There's a lot. I mean, I was saying this. I really feel like Australia is the better version of the States. It really felt that way. And I saw 3 unique different cities, and yeah, I just like all the things I love that are in the States. I felt like I could get enough of in Australia as well. So yeah, I mean, I really liked it there. All right, here we go, dude. I would like to get one good run in, man, and then move on to like Final Fantasy or something. When you move into OS, honestly, the biggest problem, the real biggest concern of mine is the internet. And I think it's like relatively fine in some areas, but you know, obviously I need something consistent, but then any like, I guess it doesn't matter because I don't really do competitive gaming anymore, but if you want to do any sort of competitive gaming, it's like an actual issue. My end goal time is a sub 41. My immediate goal time is just get back in the 41 territory and de-rust. Yeah, and I think as long as there's stable enough internet for streaming, that's fine. Which I think there is, right? But I mean, the thing is, you know, Charles moved back. We're really fortunate with where we live right now. You know, without doxing too much, but where we live is really nice. It's by far the nicest spot we've lived. The area is really cool. We got really lucky. You know, our buddy's renting us his condo for the foreseeable future. He just says, you know, as long as we want it, we can rent it from him. It is still like a little expensive, but like it's just really nice. For the place, it's not. Just for our budget, it is. But for the actual place and what we get, it's like crazy nice. True lava, true. Dude, I'm sweating bad, dude. Woo! You know, I thought about that, Leo, and I actually think it'd be fine. I would just stream like normal 9 to 5 hours, and I think, honestly, it's not even a dumb question. I do have a fan. I'm having it. It's blasting me right now, and I keep upping how much it's blasting me. But I think the air is so warm in my apartment right now that it actually is like not the greatest. I need like circulation. I need to get multiple. Create a circle. I would say it's probably around 78 in our apartment at minimum. But it might actually be hotter than that. I don't know. It's pretty fucking hot. I think you're more used to it though. Remember when I was at your apartment? I think that would be way harder for me. I don't know. How can I gauge a temperature? Do I have a temperature thing anywhere? Or do we have a temperature meter anywhere? Yeah. I just don't think I have one. Dyson? Oh no, it's not a Dyson. It's literally like an off-brand one. It's a Senmio. Bro, you think I have enough money for Dyson? Come on, guys. shit ain't got no settings. That's a Senmio. I mean, do I even want to know the temperature? It's fine. I'm not that. It's been worse. It's just out of nowhere, bro. It's 60 degrees and now it's fucking like 80. That's all. That shit's pumping out toxic air. Probably. I do have an air filter. I don't think the rabbit air filter would maybe tell me. Can you guys hear it now? I have it cranked up to 8. What's the max actually? Let's see. 8's the max. 8 is the max. It is maximum right now. Okay. Yeah, maximum air movement. I don't think so. My processor, it shows what temp my processor's at, which is 26C, which I think is very low. When I am streaming, it is not, my computer's being taxed basically 0. It's a little hotter because it's hot. I would say normally when I'm streaming, I think it's at 24C. Like 21 to 24C, I feel like, is the normal temp. But can't they get really hot or no? Oh, true, Insticts. True. If we didn't have such a nice setup right now, there's probably a good chance. It's probably, Lauren, what do you think the chances of us of moving to Aussie already if we were in like a shit spot? Just hypothetical. It's probably a pretty good chance. We just happen to have a good spot. This is going pretty well so far, as in my stream. The capture drops haven't been bad today. I did update my Avermedia, or Charles did when we were here. There's some experimental software I might mess around with the retro tank as well, or firmware, I should say. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to get one more run going, and then I'm probably gonna switch to FF10, and then maybe we can try beating it. And then Claire 33. Skip Final Fantasy 5. Dude, I'm actually bored of Blitzball. It's just the easiest dubs of my life with no real rewards. I could finish the tournament I'm in though, at least. Bastion Blue. solid climb. Oof. Oh yeah, I didn't open Funtoon yet. I'll do that right now. Guys, I miss Mario 2. I didn't think I'd beat that game so fast. I really thought it would take like 6+ hours. I didn't know how long it would be. I'm happy I finally beat it though. It's always been something I wanted to beat. Yeah. We did Mario 2, where chat chose my character every time. I've actually beaten Lost Levels a long time ago, and that did take a while. Not super long, but did take a good bit. No, I'm talking about like the goofy one. And everyone made me play Luigi every time. I think Luigi had like 15 clears, Toad had 2, and Mario had 1. I was never allowed to play Peach. Tragic. And Peach was definitely broken for casual play. No Peach for me. Honestly though, okay, she's dope in that game, but maybe too busted. Luigi does stuff that makes things easier, but the worst part about Luigi is when you have to like dodge. You let go a jump and you're just hovering, so you just get hit for free. That's the worst part about Luigi. I don't mind a hover, except for when you need to drop down quick. Then it's really annoying. Exactly, Retro. But there are definite sections where Luigi feels good. Never better than Peach, I think, but there are sections where he feels good. Whoops. What? I missed it, bro. Huh? Dude, who's ready for the finale of Final Fantasy X? I guess I just try to beat it tonight, right? I think that's the goal. I'll probably spend some time on the sphere grid though, and dicking around with the items. I mean, I don't really know. I have the teleport for Sin or whatever, but I never went there. I was trying to do other stuff. Leo's angry. Leo's getting angry. Are you enjoying? I do like Final Fantasy X. That's too much to the left, isn't it? Oh, nice, dude. Yo, Zenny, thanks for good luck. I'm in a little bit of, we're having a little heat wave here in SF, so I'm a little slogalicious. So I might switch to Final Fantasy X here in a bit, but thank you for your support, Zenny. Appreciate it, man. My sad little SM adventure. What? Yeah, I've been like trying to get back into 80%. My goal is to start doing it every day. Cause I really would like to get back into like actually having runs I like. That'd be nice. I did set up a bunch of Segi. Actually, I spent a long time analyzing your, I think I already told you this, but your world record. Cause that's how I did all the comparisons of your I like took all my segments and then compared them to yours, and then so when I do segment practice, it's versus my best What the hell? So I always like comparing versus world record for segments grinding and like my personal best, just to know where I'm at. Ugh. But I had to time it in a weird way and do a bunch of bullshit clock math, which Cutie had to help me with. Oh my fucking god. Because I wanted to like start and stop at weird times for segment practice. So that was really annoying. Oh, did you beat the new Resident Evil? Yeah. No, I think that's kind of the way to go though. Like, I want to know, because I mean my end goal is to be a top runner, so I want to know. And it does paint a picture of like what I need to work on and stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think you said you're a pretty big fan of all the Resident Evil games, right? I want to play 4. I think, don't people like 4? Probably try to get to that. What? Holy shit. The second play Insta? Lauren and I just watched The Last of Us, so we kind of want to play it now. I was having a good time with 2 Remake. Dude, it's spooky though. It's scary, man. Does anyone else get spooked? Dude, Alien Isolation was pretty scary too. Hello? Dude, I'm gonna be honest. My rate with 1 rounds might actually be like over 90% right now. For literally no reason. At least this week. Which will all change soon. Alright, Zenny. Thanks for the raid, man. Nighty night. Thank you, thank you. I guess I'll continue this. It's pretty shit, but let's try to actually get something going. We don't really need a good grav time. Because I think the end game is what's way more important right now for D-Rusties. So let's try to get a solid run in. But I'm definitely happy to get another 1E. I think changing out the D-pad helped a lot for the 1Es. I don't know, man. Feels way more consistent. Okay, I missed it. GG. Oh, really bad jumps. Holy shit. Yo, Mr. D-Boost? That's a bean. Does it die or no? Jesus. Yeah, I just whiffed the super on it, that's why. Hog addict, dude. Thanks, guys. This is really bad. Uh-oh. Ugh. I don't have any other casual games we could play if I just can't play SM tonight, huh? What other games would we even play? Okay, I actually didn't do that on purpose, Cheesy. I promise. No, I said casual though, man. Jump half isn't casual. Come on. I'm sweating, dude. Dude, Glover looked interesting to me. I'm not even kidding. That's probably the playthrough of the game I watched the most of Oats. Because it looked unique. Yeah, I would actually be down for a ROM hack if we could, if there was any like interesting ROM hacks that came out lately, I would do it. Play jump half, I'm gonna destroy my hotel room. Oh shit. Has anyone ever gotten a bill for like your hotel room? Like extra bill from damages? I've never gotten that. I hope to never get that. I have bashing out of everyone I've heard in all the stories and stuff. It sounds like, correct me if I'm wrong, you seem to have a little bit more of the rowdiest stories. Potentially. I mean, I don't divulge a lot, so I have some pretty gnarly stuff. But I will say that doesn't surprise me. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It actually makes it sound like you're fun. TBH. Had to pay 2 cakes. My buddy broke the window during a fight with his... We're both blackout. Jesus, that's very dysfunctional. But I asked the question. I expected crazy stories. So I appreciate you sharing. But that sounds pretty insane. Oh. Okay, but honestly, yes, Oats. Not weekly, but I'm pretty sure. I remember talking about a bar fight one time, and I don't know why. I mentioned it in Bastion's stream, and her instant response was like, that's pretty fucking awesome. And I was like, huh? Or something like that. Like, seemed to get excited at the thought. And I was like, so? I think so. That's pretty cool, to be honest. Oh, fuck. I was gonna say I've never been in a bar fight, but that's actually not true. But I wouldn't say it wasn't like a typical, like... Yeah. It got bad though, because it's basically more like these like weirdos came to the bar and were like griefing the establishment and people around. So me and my buddies had to like chase them off, and then it got physical, and then as they were leaving with their tails between their legs, they like picked up a like a scooter and fucking yeeted it at us. Nailed my buddy in the arm. That was a very long time ago. It's actually shortly before I met Lauren. Hope to never be in a fight again, though. Except for when I meet Bastion, apparently, and we go to a bar. I guess I should be expecting a brawl. Time for the old me. It's true. That's fucking true. It's fighting for my life, dude. shit. I just said that sounds really dysfunctional and insane, but but thank you for sharing, Taco. I expected some shenanigans. 5 supers is actually plenty. Okay, I will say my metal pirate RNG is always good, right? So I just rely on metal pirates to hook my ass up now. PP like piss or like your dong, or I guess both. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to touch on sensitive issues, but I will say this. I was never... If you are ever getting angry while drinking, you are not someone who should be drinking. And if I was ever someone that was getting angry while having sippies, it's actually the opposite. If anything, I get a little nicer and too, like, friendly. Alright, here we go. Let's get this lava spark, and then maybe the run can sort of be salvaged. I get a lot more talkative, that's for damn sure. Yeah, it sounds brutal. Lava. Alright, here we go. Alright, we can salvage this, dude. Let's at least get a 42 for F's sakes. If I don't get a 42 here, then I deserve that bar brawl that Bastion's gonna get me in. Oats, I don't know if you remember this, but there was one guy that passed by us in Iceland, and I instantly had my guard up. I'm like, this guy's like wants to fight someone. I knew that. I know the type, and that there was one dude who walked by us. I was like, that guy's trying to fight someone, 100%. Because I've seen the person, I've seen the type, I've seen the people. My guy was like, absolutely looking for a brawl. And I just remember that. It was very vivid. Because it's so like, you know, serene, and Iceland's so like crazy. The atmosphere, the fucking landscape, like you're almost like in a fantasy. You do feel like you're in a fantasy world in times. I mean, Iceland has that aura. Oh shit! Bye, super. But yeah, we're just walking down. This guy's like, I'm like, dude, that guy's fighting someone tonight. Yeah, like he was ready at any moment, basically. But like, that stuff's not super uncommon there, from what I understand. Like fighting or whatever. Like, I think it's viewed like more casually. Because I think like there's a lot of drinking there, there's a lot of sex there, there's a lot of all that. It's like the highest everywhere in the world because of the how the time changes and shit work. No sun and stuff. Like, what's going on? I just want 4, man. Can I just play? All right. I don't know anymore. I used to be more confident in that, Leo. I have no idea. You just never know. He was pretty big though, honestly. I wouldn't want to have to fight him. Even if I'm a confident fighter, even though I don't ever want to fight again in my life, and I hope I never do. But if someone's that big and has a lot of weight to them and you take a bad hit, it's like you're just fucked. People don't realize how much weight has an effect. Weight is like really important for that kind of shit. If you don't, especially if you don't know what you're doing, because people just throw their weight into everything. This is the worst fight of all time. I like gave up halfway through. I was thinking about fighting Icelandic men and how bad that would probably go. Okay. Okay, that's not even true because I actually have had a few really good days of runs. Really good. I had legitimately like old school low 41 paces a few times, but today is a bust. Today is a bust. But it's fine. I was looking to play. I think we just switched to FF10 and beat the game. No, there's no shot. Brandon? Alright. Alright, let's do FF10. Okay, we're almost beat FF10. Let's just beat it. It's time, right? I think it's time to just beat it. One more? Press 1 for one more, press 2 for Final Fantasy. I'll come back. I'm gonna use the restroom, come back, and then I'll honor it. I'll be right back. Alright. How'd the poll go? Sippy. I'm on antibiotics. I can't even sippy. Alright. And that's not even true, Charles. You love trying to rile me up because you know I'm just gonna... You know when you say that, I'm just gonna talk about yours. Alright, you know what? I ain't taking the bait. Nope. No, sir. Not me. Couldn't be me. Doctor didn't say nothing about no beans. Where's the bot? Well, sir, let me tell you something. You did 4 attempts at 77. Okay. And it's a 1 in 20 chance. So after 16, you're allowed 1 complaint. Dude, I really want to do a PS1 marathon. I just don't know how well it would go on my stream. But I think I would love to do that. My complete original idea. 1 week of PS1. Wait, how long was Oats's? N64 marathon? That's completely different. Did I disable McClunky? No. What do you mean? Is it not playing the sound? Okay, well, you're just literally baiting me. I didn't scam shit. Okay, to be honest, I would actually be more down to do a PS2 marathon. But if the emulator works well, that actually sounds sick to me. What the fuck? Well, Tony Hawk's PS1, right?
Jesus Christ!
Is it just Duck Station, or is it a separate, specific one? Ah. I love Duck Station. I was hoping it would just be work on Duck Station. No, Duck Station's like the best, bro. Honestly, Duck Station's my favorite emulator of all time right now. Yeah, but I thought someone told me it could also do PS2 games. Nesticle is my favorite. What's Nesticle, Gruck? Oh. I thought you were like doing a D's nuts joke. I was trying to help you out. Never mind. Thought you were gonna say like testicles in my mouth or something. I guess we didn't go there. Never mind. All right, you guys want me to focus up or what? Dude, it's hard though. When I feel like it's 20 degrees hotter than normal in my apartment, it's kind of hard to focus. Here we go, here we go. That's pretty good. Ugh. No unmorph cringe. Woof, that was a good climb. keep jumping a pixel too short. It's a bummer. I'm trying to go very fast and going very slow instead. Sad at times. I think with 3 missiles I meant to do the door bonk strat, which I like don't even remember how to do. Now I feel like I'm in trouble. Oh, wait. Alright, this is fine. Guys, what if I play Slay the Spire 2 after this and try to get it to Ascension 10 with defect? You down? Shit. Whatever, Gruck. Okay, I would do FF. Is it too late to do FF after this? Because I'll still just do that. It's Kaizo time. Wait, you're a Kaizo boy too, Kona? You're trying to get that? You're cooked, dude. I just don't even think my FF10 content will only be an hour is the problem. Because don't I need to like customize and shit? And do my whole sphere grid? Nice, dude. No, I realized that I just haven't been to the eye doctor in a long time and I should probably get a prescription first. And then I'm like, and then I thought about it more, Charles, and I'm like, man, don't I just do that in South Korea instead? Because it's like so much better and cheaper. I just go to South Korea and go to an eye doctor appointment. And it's cheaper, and then I just get glasses there, and the whole thing's like $100 max. But I do think, Charles, just getting your prescription, getting glasses online is actually just the true. I've talked about that before. It's just so much better and cheaper. Can I? Oh no. Oh yeah. I'm never buying glasses from my eye doctor. It's just always, I don't know why. It's just the biggest scam in the fucking world. I always bought glasses online, and then yeah. Oats, when Charles and I went to South Korea, we actually got an eye exam there. Got some glasses, because they have cool glasses and stuff there too. It's like it's like a thing you can do when you go there. We did it in a mall. It was fun. I mean, we did it. We got the eye exam. Yeah. So I might just do that. I did go there, and I went to the PC cafe at that place as well. Kona. What? Well, I was popping off, and now we're sucking. Sorry, we'll clean it all up here. Oh shit, TFT merch. I've not been playing any TFT, but I have still been watching. Sad times when I'm not playing TFT. Horrible, but we're across, I guess. want to try new glasses anyways, because these ones, you guys can see it on my face, like, the indents from these. I even got like, I even got like custom ones, and they're still just too much for my skin. So I'm gonna try. I know, dude. Charles are like that too, just like the plastic frame, right? So I just have to try that. I mean, I don't wear my glasses out anyways, it's just on my computer, but yeah. Cool. I know. I mean, I have a lot of stuff I need and slash want to get. Six there. Rare mid, ready? Boom! You can actually keep him on screen with that, by the way, if I did it a little bit earlier. As long as he doesn't, like, pass the mid threshold, he stays on screen. Good job, Kona. That was a good door. I don't think that was clean, but I'm gonna try to jump anyways. Nice. Nope. Yeah, I don't know, dude. My nose just always gets shredded by glasses. It's just annoying. Sensitive skin. Powerbomb. That's dude. What the fuck? That's crazy. It's pretty good. I have to farm one now. Here, I'll show you guys. I bet this is just today. Do you see? This is literally just from today. The indent. It's fucked. That's every day. It doesn't actually hurt. It's just like, it can get bad though. And that's with like custom pads that were meant to solve this issue. I am way too squeamish for a contact lens. I think it has to do with my needle phobia or something. So I just like can't fuck with contact lenses. There's just no way. It's way too gnarly to me. What? Alright, you know, I'll just go glassesless. You guys are right. Goodbye, glasses. Oh, fuck. I mean, I just have issues focusing. I think it is fine, but yeah, I can't really focus as well with them because I have one eye is just so much weaker than the other. Like when I was a kid, my eye used to be like a lazy eye, right? So I had to wear glasses to like fix that. Somehow it got better over time. Regained its strength. I mean, I'm very lucky. I guess my eyes have almost gotten better over the years, which is confusing. Which is not real. I'm sure those start getting bad again as I get older, but from when I was a kid, they're better than when I was a kid. That's for damn sure. But yeah, I always wear my glasses at my computer. Gamer goggles. True. I don't know what that means, Deuce. Are you telling me to get LASIK? I have no idea if I'm qualified for that or not. I guess I'd have to find out my next like eye exam or something. I don't know if I would qualify because I think I think it has to do with the muscles behind my eye is the issue, but I guess I don't know how that shit works. Dude. It's hot, though. I've never heard of insurance covering LASIK in the States. If it did, then I'd greatly consider it. That's pretty amazing. Although I don't know if I could go through with the operation. I think I'm squeamish with. Oh man, that'd be fucking. Just put me out. Knock me out with like a crowbar first or something. Damn. That's interesting though. I didn't even know that was an option. I guess I'll see. I guess I should maybe I'll schedule one soon. See. I don't think I could do. I don't think I'd want to do that because doesn't that take you out for a few days, minimum? Is there like different types now? It's not just LASIK, right? There's like a bunch of shit, or no? Hell no, llama. Okay, I see. I mean, I'm down, worm. I don't know how I just did that. I've never kept my momentum with like a standing jump like that. That was very weird. I don't know what the hell I just did. Cool. Alright, sounds good, Gruck. Is there needles involved? If there's needles near my eye, it's literally not an option for me. I can never do it. That's like an actual, like, gigaphobia. If you're putting needles near my eye, fuck no, dude. Ain't no way. Didn't they used to use needles, though? I don't know, man. That shit freaks me out. I don't trust them. Yeah, I really struggle with that. I mean, even while I'm getting my eyes waxed, I don't mind the pain at all. But when her hands are near my eyes, I'm like twitching a little. It's like pretty hard for me, to be honest. I also am really rough with stuff around my eyes and neck. So I don't know. I don't think I got this either, GG. Never mind, I got it. Alright, let's do something else. Okay, I blame the heat, bro. I blame the heat. I blame the heat. I blame the heat. It's not my fault. Not my fault. It's actually not my fault. Literally not my fault. It's not my fault. Oh wait, yeah. Jammy Lammy. Should I play more of that? Jammy Lammy. You're right. Is it better than Parappa the Rapper? I don't know. They're like the same, I think. Jump or absolute coward.